a California mom, man, which is she calls herself an influencer, you know what I mean? Because whenever she got some clout from the bullshit that she did, you know what I mean, she used that to try to capitalize and you know and build her little platform, right? But anyway, she's been sentenced to 90 days in jail for goddamn lying, you know what I mean? And she was claiming that a Latino couple tried to kidnap her and her children, or tried to kidnap her children. You know what I mean? Just lying like a motherfucker, man. Just sitting up there lying. You know what I mean? But we're gonna tap in, man, with the people that she lied on.
This is probably the worst thing I could ever imagine being accused of.
It all started when Katie Sorensen made this scary claim.
Monday of this week, my children were the targets of attempted kidnap.
Police say she ID'd this couple as the people involved in the supposed kidnap attempt at Michael's craft store in Northern California. This mom, Sadie Martinez, says she and her husband were questioned by cops. She denied they were would-be kidnappers and said they had been racially profiled by Sorensen.
It's hard enough to be a Latin family in a white community, that I don't need white people coming around and telling me that I look like a criminal.
Cops now say the investigation has produced no evidence or witnesses corroborating the account provided by Sorensen. Evidence gathered has served to support the account provided by the couple from the store.
We have been cleared.
I spoke to Sadie and her husband, Eddie, today.
When you realized what this woman was accusing you of, walk us through what went through your mind when you realized the severity of this.
At first, we laughed. Then we started to see and get kind of upset and angry.
Being labeled a child abductor, it's upsetting. It's heartbreaking. It's life-changing.
What do you think should happen to Katie?
I think that the law needs to pursue her and do their job. This is not okay.
And they did their job, and that motherfucker is going to be locked up for 90 days, even though 90 days is not enough. You know what I mean? When somebody sat up there, man, and said that you didn't kidnap they damn kids, you know what I mean, and shit like that. 90 days ain't enough. You know what I mean? But when you a Karen, or when you a Katie, or a Caitlin, or a goddamn me, you know what I mean? Yeah, when you one of them, yeah, a Kathleen, you know what I'm saying? You just might just get 90 days for some shit like that. You know what I mean? She's 30
Man,
years old, you know, 30 years
yeah.
old, man. And I mean, she got 90 days that she's got to serve, and 60 of which could be served on a work release program on Thursday. Kathleen was also sentenced to 12 months of probation. You know, yeah, she got 12 months of probation as well, which prohibits her from having a social media presence, because she thinks that she's an influencer, right? Uh, she must also complete implicit bias training and pay various fines and fees. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's what she ended up getting. A lot of these Karens is yeah, man, they getting exposed and they having to do a little time. What you think about this, YP?
Man, this is bogus. This is a Susan type shit because let this been like, bro, what is we giving them slaps on the wrist?
Right.
That's basically what this shit is. She need to go to jail. She need to go to jail for that time because had they really abducted that child or whatever, like that lie she said, they be in prison for doing time. So nigga,
Facts.
you can't be saying shit and just getting away with that shit. And this is basically, since she a white woman, she getting away with this shit. They gonna give her a little slap on the wrist. Nigga, she really need to be doing some time. Because
Hmm.
that shit ain't nothing to play with. You could have changed and altered them people's life just because you being weird.
Facts. Well, I do know one thing, man. She's finna be sitting up there, man, eating some motherfucking zoom zooms and wham whams. You know what I mean? She finna be eating some of that motherfucking beef jerky. You know what I mean? She finna be eating some chips. You know what I mean? She finna be eating some snacks. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, she ain't gonna be able to sit up there and have no Starbucks. Yeah, man, she ain't gonna be sitting up there, you know what I mean, at no goddamn Panera bread. No. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
baby, you're not gonna be at Panera. No, you're not gonna be at McAllister's, okay? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Me, yeah, baby, yeah. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking me Chick-fil-A. Okay? Yeah, bitch, you gonna have to sit up there, you know what I mean, and eat some Zoom Zoom and some motherfucking me wham wham, you know what I mean, and some of that good ass jail food, You know what I mean? You jive turkey. You know what I mean? So yeah, baby, that's what the fuck you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's happening to them Karens. You know what I mean? And them Trevors and them Caleb. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking be Caitlins and all types of shit. You dig? Yeah,
Ain't
man.
no motherfucking sweet green.
Yes. Cut it out. You know what I mean?
No motherfucking, no motherfucking
Yeah, nigga said sweet
Barnes,
greens.
Barnes and Nobius,
Yeah,
Barnes and Nobles.
yeah,
Let's
it
go
ain't gonna
read a
be no
book,
more of that.
get a cup of Joe type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna be sipping no bubble tea. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no
Bobo
bubble
teas.
tea. Yeah, 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 bitch. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm
No
saying?
Bobo teas.
Ain't
None
no,
of that.
yeah, ain't no
No,
salad to go.
no spa days.
Nah, baby, none of that. Yeah, you ain't going to the spa. You will not be tanning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Until further notice. You know what I mean? And to all of the, you know what I mean, racist individuals that ended up coming in because you saw this particular headline or the title of this video, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? I just wanted to sit up there and say this. You know, whenever you sit up there and start turning red because you saw a Latino or a black person and it just does something to you. You know what I mean? You just start changing colors and getting hot, you know what I'm saying, and bothered. Man, let that, compel you to go to your nearest ATM and just draw off 500. You know what I mean? Draw off 400. Draw off $100, man, and just go give it to that family that you just saw. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel a whole lot different because the love that they're going to sit up there and show you, yeah, man, it's going to compel you to do nothing but just sit up there, man, and smile. And all of that little weak ass prejudice bullshit that you be going through and feeling, yeah, man, it's just going to evaporate. It's just going to leave. You know what I mean? So hey man, you might be a white man, you know what I mean, that just hate black people. Man, listen, man, the next black person that you see, man, I'm challenging you, to go to your nearest Chase Bank, to go to your nearest, you know what I mean, Wells Fargo, you know what I mean, to go to your nearest credit union, you know what I mean, or just go to Walmart, goddamn it, and just pull it off over there. You know what I mean? They got an ATM inside. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, go just take like 400, 500, maybe even $1,000. You know what I mean, and go give it to your you know what I mean, to that Mexican family or to that motherfucking me black family. Yeah, man, and
Preach.
see want the love just start, you know what I mean, just showing. You know what I mean? Yeah, challenging you to do that. You did? Anyway,
And
I'm gonna leave
next,
y'all alone.
I challenge you next time that you just feel enraged and because you see some black or Latina people, go up to them, tell them how you feel, and see what that result get you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Because I tell you one thing, man, this new generation, they ain't playing. Okay? Yeah, they ain't playing with you, man. But that's all I'll say on that. Moving on. But before we move on, if y'all want to sit up there, man, and be a blessing, you know what I mean, to me or YP, there goes my cash app right there, man. It's Miraculous D23. Very easy. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you know what I mean? Hit the share button as well. Hit the dislike button if you want to dislike some shit as well. If you want to sit up there, man, and reach YP, you know what I mean, on his cash app, bro, what is your cash app?
Oh, YP cash me out.
Very simple. And it's right there, man. Right there in your face. You don't want to miss that. Man, as soon as you sit up there and be a blessing to him, it goes right directly to his pockets. You know what I mean? But we got to move on.